Wow. You guys absolutely smashed the like button again. 3,000 in under 24 hours and you guys delivered. And this is why this video is possible. So if you guys want part 3 of this movement and aim tutorial from me, 3,000 likes again in under 24 hours and I'll deliver. I promise. So a lot of you guys have probably been asking for 3 years now. Yeah, it's a long time. Miney, how do you do this? How do you do that? Like, how do you move like this? Well, today is your lucky day because I'm going to be breaking it into parts, basic and very understandable, very easy to learn. You just got to practice it. So you can turn from Bobby Place into me, the god. Okay, I'll stop. You know what? Let's get on with it. And also subscribe. Let's try to get to 500k by the end of this year. Let's go. If you guys didn't know how to get to the training mode, I want you guys to go to the bottom right. Click on it, and then the top left says practice, and of course training mode, and you click start. And I'm sorry for the last video, I didn't show you guys how to set up the training mode. So what you guys want to do is to click quick reload, and then on the towards bit you click to the left where it says idle, and you add the bot. Well, add lots of bots until it says bot limit reached, and then you reduce one, and you go to the towards bit again, and you put it to left and right, and you add one bot, and that should be good. So you have one moving bot and the rest are just standing still. The first thing that we're going to learn today is zigzagging. So this is how I zigzag. This is how I do it. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So if you look at my joystick on the bottom, this is what I do. I don't go all the way to the left or right. I just do it like between the left and right, the top and then the right. So if you look at my joystick, I do this. That's the first thing you gotta do. However, I want you guys to pick up your right thumb or whatever you use to look around. And then the next part is you gotta synchronize your right thumb or whatever you use to look around with your left thumb, your movement thumb. So you go like this. See? Basically just do the same on each finger. But you don't want to overdo this one. You just want to move it slightly to the left and right. So you go like this. And without moving it, it would look like this. You can see the difference, right? It just makes it a lot more smoother, and then it makes it wavy like this. See? There we go. And the next thing I want you guys to learn is this. So while you're running around, you switch to your sniper and you slide after. It's like this. Very basic. It's like that. And this will give you like a boost whenever you do slide to your sniper. And then whoever's trying to shoot you, or for example you're running around and you see and there's a guy over there that's shooting you, you can just go like this, and it's really hard for you to get hit. And then this is where you can learn the backslide, and it's pretty easy. So you gotta go run towards this and you turn 180 really fast or wherever, or you can even just turn here and you can slide. Just for example, if there's like a guy here as an enemy and you see them, you can literally just slide like this really fast. And then, well, obviously you gotta switch first. That's very important. So you can just shoot them right after you slide. For example, if I'm running towards this dude and I see him, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna react to him and then shoot him. And that's what I usually do. It's like this, see? And once you get this down, it's pretty good because you're pretty much ready for any situation. For example, if you're running like this and you can just like do some weird, you can just like literally spin around and you can slide. For example, like this. Boom. And you can literally just like run around and then you can just spin around and then slide. And obviously you just gotta react where you are and then you can just like shoot them. But obviously you just gotta like calculate how much you like turn to the left or right. But that's how you also do the backside, just like this. See? Just gotta turn really fast, 180. But while you're turning around, you gotta switch to your DLQ and you slide. It's that easy. And the next thing you wanna do is you add the strafing and also the sliding at the same time. So for example, right here, you go like this. See? So every shot that you take, you gotta strafe like this. Have a habit of strafing like this. This movement is really insane for the opponent, because on your screen you're moving like a snake pretty much. Especially close range, you're pretty hard to track. Long range as well, even harder. So side cancelling is really good to learn, and I've got a video on it and it'll be in the description below. This is really insane because now you can add it together and be unstoppable because you're zigzagging, and then next thing you know, you're having a speed boost. So the reason why you want to zigzag is to pretty much regen your slide canceling ability. So whenever you slide too much, you have fatigue. So for example, look, as you can see, you don't really slide very far. So to stop that, you gotta add some zigzag in between. And while you're zigzagging, you're also moving really fast. You're switching to your knife and it's giving you a speed boost. So it's very important that you guys get down the switching to your sniper and then sliding right after, just like this. And obviously your zigzag. And to be honest, that's the only thing you need for movement with sniper. Like, I'm not even joking. And yeah, obviously while you're switching, while you're sliding, you can add the slide cancel, but it's up to you whether you do or not. It doesn't really matter. But for me, it's just better so that your crosshair placement is best. Again, you don't wanna slide like straight away, because otherwise you're just gonna like not gonna slide at all because of fatigue. You gotta add some movements, that's what you want to call it, but you don't want to do it too much because obviously you're just going to be spinning around in a circle in one spot. You don't want to do that. And now you can also add the things that you learned from episode 1. So for example, if you want to do the dolphin dive, you can zigzag right after. See, it's pretty cool. It all adds up together. It's really cool. So for example, you can zigzag and you can jump. And you can do a dolphin dive right after, you zigzag, and you can do another dolphin dive, and you zigzag, you slide, and you jump right after. These are all the stuff that you'll learn from episode 1. So if you missed it, go check it out. So now that we're done with training mode, I want you guys to focus on shipment, and I'll show you what to do. So what you want to do is you click on the bottom right, core, and then hard point, obviously, and you slide to the right where you can see shipment, and you click start. Wait for a game. So I want you guys to slide like this. Basically the thing that you just learned in the training mode, drills, applying it to real situations, just like in hardpoint shipment against bots. Every shot you take, you get a zigzag, just like that. But for now, just focus on switching, okay? Not switching. Just like this, see? So we are going to focus on our sliding technique. So just do this. Like, remember, you just gotta switch to your sniper, and then slide straight after, so you can shoot your enemies. Obviously, here we go. And the best thing to do is slide around corners. That's what you're trying to practice. Obviously, you can slide into people just like that. Makes you a harder target to hit.